So, um, when I got back from South Carolina State, my goal was to start doing more parties. First, it was supposed to start off with house parties, and then maybe eventually going to clubs. Not gonna lie, me personally, never really got into the club scene. Wasn't really, I don't know, the way the climate was changing when it came to clubbing. Like, I didn't really like it. So me personally, I used to always go to house parties. House parties was always my shit. But when I got back from doing that 1 year at South Carolina State, I had a couple people book me for parties, whether it be team parties or, house parties or, little clubs here and there, but nothing really stuck. And I would try to network out and try to do, different, go, hey, I'm a DJ, blah, blah, blah. But it really felt like my, opportunities was like everybody was just kind of, who's this guy? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So I would either fall into situations where I would have janky promoters, folks wouldn't pay me what I wanted, folks wouldn't be there, and I feel like, I don't know, I always felt like I was better than that. I never take any of my opportunities for granted, because when one door closes, others open. So I will give my shout out to Vashawn. So I actually did one of his parties. It didn't go so well, but I ended up meeting somebody through his party. Shout out DJ Jules. He had heard me DJ and was like, yo, you're a dope DJ. Hey, I got this radio show that we do. You more than welcome to stop by, spin a little something. I'm like, radio? Really? Me? Radio? Bet. Say less. So, I remember I was doing that for a little bit, and I started getting into that. And then on top of that, there was another guy that I met that has nothing to do with Vashawn, Black Nicholson. He was the owner of the Omen Agency, and they used to do parties too. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of their shit was lit. Through him, I did end up doing ciphers. We used to do it every week, and so I got into cipher DJing. And so anyway, back with Jules. So when I used to do Jules, I remember the first time I went up there, and I had met Jay Mieko, his co-host of his show. The Takeoff Show was the name of their show, and I DJ'd there. Boy, I was nervous as hell. So so through them, I actually met somebody else who, her name was Chief, and I ended up doing their show. And like I said, I don't take anything for granted that I've done, whether it be, a little party or nobody at all. But what I will say is, I don't know, parties and clubs never really did it for me. Yeah, man. I don't know. I guess the party scene just wasn't in God's calling, I guess. And I mean, I still do some here and there, but I guess it just wasn't for me.